Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent Antoinette Ware is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years, serving Toledo and surrounding areas. Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless.
Are you tired of driving around a dirty car? Say hello to the ultimate solution for your car. Quick Auto Detail, home, work, or wherever. Their mobile car spa will clean and shine your car anytime and anywhere. Their products are gentle on your car's paint, and they use only the highest quality materials. Book your appointment now.
Got some snaps on the petrol. Mr. Trap Rap No Bizzo from the mud to the tub. And I'm rocking out with Queen Silvy and Tim. You know.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you for dropping in and spending another terrific Tuesday with us on the multiple award-winning Queen Silvy Show. It is now my pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Yes, it is me, Queen Silvy, on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. I hope you're doing fine, and I hope that you are so ready for some super greatness that we have in store for you.
Oh, absolutely.
How are you, Smooth?
I am pumped up and ready to go. I'm terrific on this Tuesday, Queen. How are you?
Pumped up and ready to go. Yeah. I am, too. I really am as well.
Well, we do have some announcements and a wonderful guest today, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, as always, our hearts and prayers are going out around the world. There's things going on still all over the world, as well as domestically. So, hey, as the Queen always says,
Faith over fear. That's right.
Yeah, we'll get there, folks. No problemo. Anyhow, there's some summertime's coming around. Father's Day's just coming, or was
really?
Sunday. Jeez, that's right.
Happy Papa Day's coming.
Yeah, it went right past me that quick. In any event, so how about some analytics from our last week's show? Those in Australia, France, Ireland, Africa, Poland, Germany, Mexico, Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom. We appreciate you tuning on in. And anybody else, if you would like to, follow some of our archives. How about that? Look at the top of the screen. And you can go to www.thequeensilvyshow.com, or you can go to our Facebook page, thequeensilvyshow.com, and just drop all that stuff in there. You'll get results of all three of our shows, right, Queen?
And some.
And some. So, yeah, go ahead and while you're there on YouTube, just subscribe. Otherwise, on today's show, you are right. We do have a entertainer out of South Africa. He's a hip-hop rapper, songwriter, producer. He is an owner of his own water company. And Websterito Flo. He's going to be our guest on today. You're going to really enjoy him. We've had him on, been a couple of years since we've talked to Websterito, hasn't it?
Excuse me.
So you'll enjoy it.
Yes, you will.
Otherwise, hey, that's just about it, Queen. We don't have any other announcements.
Well, I do want you to know that if you are watching us live, I want you to know Smooth and myself, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching us later on our archive,
our love is everlasting, Queen.
Our love is everlasting, Smooth. We love and appreciate you on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Hey, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get some of the super greatness we have in store for you. What I like to do at this moment, before we get into this great conversation with my wonderful guests, is I like to share some motivational words from The Queen Silvy Show to you. If there's one thing that's constant in the world, it's the power of music. I mean, once admitted to the soul, it becomes a sort of spirit that never dies. Music is the divine way to tell poetic things to the heart. And I found that no matter what life throws at me, music softens the blow. My body, my soul, and my mind simultaneously respond to good music, which can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. That's right, hey? And those are some motivational words. You, baby.
Those are some good ones.
Thank you very much from the Queen Silvy Show to you. And, continuing on, representing my good kings and queens all over the world, give me some shout outs to you. Holistic health advocate Marva Riley, Marie McKenzie at the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute, Carmen Jewel at Massage Therapy by Carmen, Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company, and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford Daniels. To Kinsley Patino, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kenneth Rose.
Shout out to you.
To Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Patino, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia, Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandsons and my great-grandchildren, Omari, Jonathan Jr., Tyron, DJ, and Rhea.
Shout out to you.
To Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, Melvin and Teresa, Kaki and Michael and LP and Cynthia. All right.
Shout out to you.
Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Nancy, Chrissy, and Delia from Fort Worth, Texas.
Shout out to you.
I think I need to clear my throat. Hold on one moment, please.
Woof, woof, meow. Ribbit, ribbit.
I think it's the ribbit. Is what I do. To Ryan and Kelly and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls, right?
Shout out to you.
To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanima, Websterito Flo, Hero Boy, Princess Ariel Lua.
Shout out to you.
To Sabrina Williams, Pinky Harmon, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, and DJ Team Broke 100. Hey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
To Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, Series Edition, and Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gorf-Dav, Miguel Montalban, Brian Pearson, and my good friend, Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, oh yes, we will hook you up 3 days a week, every Tuesday with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show, every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, and every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you, check out this resource. And when we get back, let's get the ball rolling with the super greatness we have in store for you on The Queen Silvy Show.
Hi, I'm Queen Silvy of the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. You want to expand and get noticed? Then come outside your box and into our world. Internet advertising has a real impact on global awareness and even sales, so let's make an impact together. Offering for a limited time advertising and sponsorship packages that excel your purpose. So contact Queen Silvy or Smooth Tim for the exciting opportunities that awaits. Yeah.
All righty then.
Hey, we are back on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. You do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get some of the super greatness we have for you. You know, I'm honored to be mentioned in his hit song, Turn It Up. He's here to share his amazing journey. He's a hard-working entrepreneur, giving back to the people with his own clothing line, water and beverage company. I'm gonna see if I got it right. Piquant. We'll find out in a moment. Live from Johannesburg, South Africa, I introduce to you hip-hop rapper, songwriter, producer, ambassador, entrepreneur, Websterito Flo.
Hi, good morning, Sophie. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you? Did I say Piquant correct?
Piquant. Yes, it's Piquant.
Why do I say
yes,
quant?
you said it right.
Yes. You say Piquant. I say Piquant. It all means the same thing. But hey, you know you've been on
the same thing.
You know that you have been on the Queen Silvy Show over a half a dozen times since 2017. Audience, what? Over 7 years. Isn't that something? Over 7 years you have been on the show.
Over 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Shoo, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I even lost count. I don't know how many times I've been on the show.
All I know is you didn't have a face full of hair back then.
I had no hair. I was still like, I look like a baby. Now I think it's just my kids.
You still look like a baby with some hair on your face. What can I say?
The kids just turned you a bit gray, that's all.
Well, I know what that's
Yes,
like.
true.
I have 2 great grandchildren. Don't tell no one. But that is what it is. That's a blessing. But you know what? We love and appreciate you and the great music that you showcased over the years on the show. But you know, I kind of wonder, because you didn't have to come back none of the times that you have. Tell me what you like about us at the Queen Silvy Show and why you don't mind coming back.
It's just like the way that you guys do your show. It's very nice, and the way that you have so many different people from so many different countries actually being on the show. It just I really appreciate that, and also the amount of talent that you guys showcase, whether it's music, whether it's artists or just actors, with a lot the different people that's on the show. That's really what actually brings me back because of the show, and also about the amount of feedback that you guys get. And also when I put the videos out, a lot of people actually love the show and they go and they watch the videos.
That means so much to me. I set you up with that question because I just wanted to, get my head big.
Need your ego stroked a bit.
Yeah, I just wanted to like. But for anyone that's just now meeting you, Websterito, they can get caught up by going to the website, thequeensilvyshow.com. Look at any picture that you find Websterito on and touch it. and it'll take you right to that show, and you can get caught up with some great conversation, some fantastic music that we have on here. But in the previous shows, Websterito, I called you Websterito Hostile Flow. So when did you drop the hostile part, and why?
The hostile part, I just dropped it because I wanted my name to just be like more. Actually, it's just Websterito, and then like you have to like add on Facebook, you have to like add like a surname so that the whole. But if you go onto my page, it's just Websterito without the flow or without the hostile. Yes.
So music. I got a little tinky tickle in my throat. I didn't have my tea yet, so. But
It's still early on your side.
no, it's not early for me because I'm always up very early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
She's up with the chickens every day anyhow.
I get up and wake the birds up and make the birds start chirping. But music has always been a potent form of self-expression, resistance, and storytelling. But tell me, how did you even discover your passion for music?
My passion for music started at a very young age because a lot of my family members have been doing music, whether it's African music, whether it's Afrikaans, whether it's just in vernacular Zulu, Xhosa, Tswana. So a lot of my family members have been doing music, and that's where the passion came from. And I just wanted to explore more. I just wanted to do more in terms of telling my story. And yeah, I started a couple of years ago. I think it's like more than 10 years that I've been doing it. Yeah. But then in terms of me growing as an artist, especially in South Africa, there's just so many, like you always go to radio, you always go and your music get played, but then when you don't really like grow as an artist, you have to like change sometimes. And that's actually when I started doing my business and working on other things. Yes.
Good for you. I'm proud of you and what all you're doing. But like you say, you started years ago. When you first started, was it rap that you first started with, or did you transition into hip hop rap?
Yes, it was hip hop rap that I started with, and then also like I with a little bit of Kwaito, but it was more hip hop rap. Yes.
Yes, quite though. I was waiting for you to say it because I wasn't going to mess that name up either because that's what it started from. It's said that
Yes.
hip hop has had a presence in South Africa since the mid 1980s. So it's there, it's strong there, and I'm glad. But currently, what is the music like? The music scene in Cape Town as well as Johannesburg.
In Cape Town is more, it's more like in Cape Town is more straight hip hop. Like they love hip hop. So it's more hip hop. And then when it comes to Johannesburg, there's a lot of different influences. There's Kwaito, there's hip hop, there's R&B, there's um uh piano. That's the new thing that's out right like right now with piano. Like a lot of people are doing piano in South Africa right now. But hip hop is still big.
Hey, you know what? I've heard you tell me is battle rap a big thing now there?
Yes, yes, still in Cape Town. In Cape Town is big on hip hop. Like
Yeah.
even in Johannesburg, like you have underground scenes where there's like a battle rap where there's like a lot of battle rap. We have like big concerts
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to like hip hop, especially on Freedom Day or on Youth Day. They have all those big
That's good.
concerts. That's and a lot of big hip hop artists from America is actually coming to those concerts.
That's good. That's
To
real
perform.
good.
Yes.
You know, um, I want to say that you're old school because I'm old school. We know our music, and you know the ins and the outs of music. But would you call yourself a OG? You know what an OG is?
I think so. Yes.
Original
Yes, because
gangster
I've been doing
like
I've been doing it
Tupac
for
and
some
all of
time.
them guys.
No, not that big, but yeah.
You bring it old school. You bring it old school now.
So what's an OG in
It's
South African context? What is it? Is it
in South African content, it's more like the guys is actually doing more hip hop, rap music instead of the guys who's like a lot of people. There's new mumble rap which a lot of people are doing also in South Africa. You know, it's more about the sound. It's more about there's no really storytelling in those type of music. It's all about the vibe. It's all about fun. It's all about those things. But then like OGs in South Africa, they still tell stories. They still have a storyline. They still want to connect to the people. They still want to talk about party. They still want to talk about freedom. That's like what OGs are actually doing.
So, the music here in the United States, I'm sure in South Africa and even worldwide, they shed light not only on their individual struggles and triumphs, but they also reflect on a wider range of social, political, and
Economical.
economical dimensions of reality and experiences. But for you, with your music, what issues and messages do you address and bring through your music?
Yes, also in my music, it's a lot about it's I touch on a lot of different subjects. I touch about on my family, my kids, the way that I love them, how I raised them. I talk about love. I talk about everything that's happening in South Africa, the bad, the good, the experiences that we have, like culturally, and also just about in general music that's good vibing music. Yes, but I do keep like my storylines is always about whether it's love, I keep it on love. Whether it's about violence in South Africa, I keep it on their topic, like throughout the song that I'm doing for their time. Yes.
You got some great music, and I'll never forget Quanale.
Really?
That's one of my favorite.
Yes.
Quanale. You have a great song that you did that's for your sons, and I think that is so nice. I mean, so you keep doing what you're doing because one of these days we gonna have Websterito over here just.
Let me ask you a quick question, Websterito. While you're writing your songs and you put out tons of music, as we said, we've known you for years upon years.
Yes.
Is there certain things that you don't have the ability to put out but would like to say?
In South Africa in general, no, we can put out anything that we want to put out, and we don't really have a problem with that. But in terms of me myself as an artist, there's certain things that I don't wanna like. I don't wanna touch on because, especially with my kids, I'm raising kids and they're boys, so I don't wanna go too much on different topics, and then at the end of the day it will look like that's the type of person that I am with the type of music that I'm making. Yes.
Perfect.
So I keep it when it comes to making music, I think about my partner, I think about my sons, and then
That's
before
smart.
I say any crazy things.
That's smart. You're leaving
And there can be repercussions for some of the stuff you say, right? Trickle down effect.
Hey, let's face it, you're leaving a legacy. You're leaving a legacy, so it's important on the content and the message that you bring, and you do it very well, let me just say. So well that Smooth and myself are cartoon characters in the United Kingdom, and I thought, oh, that is so honorable. But it's honorable also when someone says my name or the show in their song, and I'm telling you, turn it up. You said the Queen Silvy Show, and I was like knocking on people's doors saying, "Hey, listen, check this out. Hey, check this out. That's me." I thought that was so cool. And instead of playing the song "Turn It Up," because we have a couple other songs that we're going to showcase, I do want to show people that yes, I'm telling the truth. This is you at a radio station in South Africa where you are freestyling and doing the song, and you mentioned the Queen Silvy Show. So let's check this out. Hey.
Celebrating with them gangsters. Hey. Yeah. Oh, I wrote this in Mozambique. I was sipping on a tipo tinto. Shorties was like, bon dia patrão. Vele, they were checking me out. I show them what I'm all about. Talkity talk, bounce, step, walkity walk. I'm on my way to the top. Off when I roll on the block. Like me a foolish. Ring and I answer my calling. Hello, gangsters. It's all up in my bones. Vola when I'm living my zone. King Slayer me up to the throne. Overseas, man, they loving my flow. Rocky, don't know Queen Silvy Show. I got your girl on the toes. You switch of a light to see how my jewelry glow. Jesus peace. I'm about to bless Jerusalem and I turn up with gangsters. I turn up with gangsters. Turn it up, level up. 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 Turn it up, level up.
Turn it up, level up. Turn it up, level up.
You're right.
Yeah.
See how smooth his face was?
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Not a whisker to be found on that face.
That's all right.
Dude, I looked at it and I was like, wow. I was really, my face was smooth. It was
Yeah.
like smooth.
Hey, but you know what? That was good. It's a great song. I'm honored to be mentioned in on the song. Just don't send me a bill.
No, I
They
won't.
ain't sending me a bill like what? But you Websterito, you, huh?
I'm saying also when I wrote the song, it was just like so. I felt really special being on your show, and then like it was just so amazing because from also where you started like on your radio show. I think that's the very first time that I went on. It was just like so amazing being on your show at that time, and I was so happy. And I went to the studio and I actually wrote the song and thought
Websterito,
about.
if you keep saying all these nice things, I'm gonna have to send you a check. I mean,
Well, the whole thing is we looked at it, it's kind of, is Websterito going to have the ability to get out of South Africa and travel to other parts of Europe? Is he going to be able to get to the United States, Canada, South America? Probably
I
not.
love that.
But, we have the ability to reach out. I mean, yeah, so why not promote somebody who deserves to be promoted?
Absolutely.
That's
Thank you
our
so
philosophy. We like you. We think your music's good. We like your message, and we're going to help you do your thing.
Absolutely. We are always here for you. You already know this, I mean, you've been in the rap game for a while now. How it was back then and how it is now in the music industry and with the new artists that's coming up and everything. And with that knowledge and with the way things are right now, what do you think needs to change, to either improve the music and the music industry and how things is getting out?
In terms of changing at the moment, I think it's just like a lot of in terms of changing. I think like not a lot has to be changed at this point of time because everything is still like the same in terms of music. Like not a lot has to be changed at this point of time. I think the only thing that changed now compared to like the back in the day is just like a lot of people are more into like vibey music. Yeah.
That's all right. I saw what you were doing. You think I didn't see that?
Is
You
that the
like,
wifey?
yeah. Shout out to your
Yes,
queen. Shout out to your
that
queen,
is the
honey.
wife.
Hello, wifey.
That's what's up. Shout out to your queen. 'Cause you know what? She's been with you through the whole thing, thick and thin, and that is a queen indeed. So yeah, shout out to your queen.
Yes.
Sneaking in, get in that picture, but I like it. So we're going to showcase "Shake It Off." Tell me about the song.
The song "Shake It Off." Shake It Off is more on I also it was just like me having fun with it. And then the most important part on Shake It Off, I wanted something with the African sound, something with a lot of, because that's more traditional African music, the beat. That's how it goes. Like they call it Setswana music. So I wanted to go with that sound. And then but I also wanted something that people can dance to, people can just enjoy in terms of music. Yes, so I went with that sound, and it's more just a fun song. It's more a song about just like enjoying and having fun. Yes.
Did you say Swana music or Setswana? What was that?
Setswana.
Setswana.
Setswana is part of a language in South Africa. We have like 11 official languages.
Wow.
All right.
So Setswana is a language, and then in Setswana there's a different culture. So me myself as a South African, I'm colored. But then we have colored, we have Setswana, we have Sotho, Venda, Xhosa. We have all those different cultures in South Africa. But colored is more like mixed race people in South Africa.
Interesting.
Yes.
That is
So
interesting.
my great grandmother is like white, and then yes, like our generation.
Wow, that is interesting. See, I learned something
Learn
new.
something new, and we've known you all this damn time. You never told us that one
Yeah,
before.
like we have so much, like our culture is so big in South Africa, especially also when I say colored people, that's more Cape Town. You find a lot of colored people, and then like I said, colored people is more mixed race people. Yes.
Wow, everybody get along, right? You don't have like
Yes,
this
yes,
is
everybody
like-
get along. It's funny how, like, when you go to America, like even the mixed race people, a mixed race person is black. But then even in South Africa, like because of apartheid, they wanted to divide all people. They wanted to divide people in South Africa so that they don't stand together fighting like apartheid. So they would say, because you mixed race, you colored, you stay in this section. Because you Xhosa, you stay that section. Zulu, that section. But at the end of the day, people got together and they overturned the government.
So they tried to pigeonhole everybody, and it didn't work.
Yes, that's what they try to do. Yes.
All right. Well, you know what? You taught me something new, and I'm finna groove it on with Websterito Flo's hot song. Shake it off. Shake it out.
Shake it off.
I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. All the bad things, I shake it off. When I hold me down, I'm moving on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. All the bad things, I shake it off. When I hold me down, I'm moving on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Old school, nope. New school, nope. Nah, me, I got my own school. Gotta take them back to my roots. Check my reference, you don't need proof. New me like I'm born again, size 9 soul. But you never ever fit in my boot. Wanna be the man, got to weather. Check my culture, me, I stay hood. All night, Kuzukali scoop. Can you hear my thoughts? Oh, never mind, cause you stay full. I'm insane bored on a rap track. Never ever hold me back, cause I move at times watching the back. I move at times watching the back. See, I move at times watching the back. Throw a deep turf like now back. Had to put it out there. We balloons now, we on air. We moving up, Bahana fella. Bashimanyana Kela Kalimela. Still fair, me a killer rapper. We moving up, Bahana fella. Bashimanyana Kela Kalimela. Still fair, me a killer rapper. On the left, we shake it off. On the right, let's shake it off. Up front, let's shake it off. At the back, let me shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. All the bad things, I shake it off. When I hold me down, I'm moving on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. All the bad things, I shake it off. When I hold me down, I'm moving on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Abom rapanya na kya batan tango la khutula khamari they gossip too much. Shankari pasadi they like I'm up in the club shaking it off. Websterito on my way to the top. My future so bright like a albino. After party was a El Ninos. Dark shades, I'm enjoying the view. My name is all over the Maftown news. I draw the line for these bodies to queue. OGs for Jamie in the hood. Dark shades, I'm enjoying the view. My name is all over the Maftown news. I draw the line for these bodies to queue. OGs for Jamie in the hood. Shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. All the bad things, I shake it off. When I hold me down, I'm moving on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. I shake it off, then I lean back. Dilo dilo talifati. All the bad things, I shake it off. When I hold me down, I'm moving on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it off.
Yeah. Shake it off. Well, I'm telling you, you have me over here seat dancing. You know, I can't dance, but only in the seat. I'm not sweating. I sit and do my thing. But that is what's up. I love it. I love it. You know, Webster, we all have our ups and downs in life. I mean, it is what it is. But tell me, for you, as a husband, a father, a music artist, and a businessman, what's some of the difficulties that you face in the music industry as well as personal in South Africa?
I think difficulties in the music industry, it's more on getting my music out there, getting my music on, because like the like we have, because of we have so many different cultures in South Africa. Um, we have radio stations that plays Afrikaans music, which is more white
Mm-hmm.
music. And then we have radio stations that play Zulu, they have radio stations that play Xhosa. So getting into those like stations, sometimes it's difficult
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of them, some will play your music, but some will be like, okay, on our hip hop show we do more this type of music, we do more that type of music. So in that terms, like yes, I would say music. That's basically like getting my music out there and on radio.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much difficult. I remember when my song "Shake It Off" was still like playing like really much on radio. One guy actually called me and was like, because you mentioned like albinos in music, and we had so much violence against albinos in South Africa at that time, and they were like, no, you can't. We have to cut that part
Mm-hmm.
out. We can't be playing that song. Um, yeah, that
Mm.
was like, and then like we had to redo the whole song, but yeah, like it's difficult, but so far it's good for me. But just in general in life, being a father, I don't really see any difficulties there. It's just so amazing. My kids, they keep me busy, they keep me on my toes. The wife keeps me busy, keep me on my toes. So it's just like always like having to work hard. And my son actually is playing rugby, which is like for the I think
Oh.
for one of the big teams in South Africa in terms of
Ah,
rugby, he's playing in the third team. So that I'm really proud of him in that way
that is
because of
great.
he's
Now, let me ask
doing
you,
this.
Websterito, can you get your hand? Do you have the ability, or do they allow like Spotify, Apple Music, and these other application companies to broadcast or to service, let's say, South Africa?
Yes. Apple Music is big in South Africa.
Mm.
Same as Spotify. Same as there's so many musical platforms that the music go on to. Yes, we do have Apple Music and a lot of big uh, companies. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in South Africa.
Well, that's
Yes,
good.
and Sony is part of it. They're in South Africa, so they are like as one of the biggest companies in South Africa. Sony
Mm.
PMG.
I love
Yeah, I
it.
was just wondering how many avenues you actually had to get your music
Quite
out
a
there
bit.
to listeners.
True, it's a lot, like a lot of but these days music is more like you having to put music out on
Right.
different platforms, YouTube, and then just wait for the song to blow up, and then also like TikTok and all those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I have been working on new music that I'm thinking by September I'll have like a whole new uh, songs out there. Yes,
Well,
but yes, because I have been working on music and then my whole system crashed down. Had to like start collecting the same old beats from the
mm-hmm.
guys who've been doing that. I have to start writing over again. Yeah.
Bummers.
So
Well, we're here when you do release any new music, so we're like, come
yes,
on
most
back,
definitely,
come
I'm
on
gonna
back.
send it through to you.
You know what? Here in the United States, there are states here that's affected by that contaminated and bad water, and then people have to boil their water. But I saw that, I think it was in March there in South Africa, that they had people went like weeks, days and weeks without water. Tell me what's going on with the water crisis there.
Yes, it's more like we had like power outages, which
Mm,
is like they say load shedding. They call it load shedding. So the government will switch your electricity off for like maybe an hour
mm,
or 2 hours, and then for that part, like the time that they switch your electricity off, that's the time that that water pumps is the water stations also like the pumps is off. So
Ah,
that's what caused actually the whole water shortage.
well, that
Yeah, that's what
sucks.
actually caused that. But then I think for the past couple of months, I think 5, 6 months, we haven't been having any load shedding. We voted like 2 weeks ago. It was the South African, like we voted as South Africans for political parties and stuff like that. But yeah, and then also during that time, it was good for my business as a company because like the water that I sell, um, it was doing good during that time because I had to like send water to different people. Even when they had the water outages in Durban, like
Mm.
there was a flood, so companies would call me for water, and I had to send like 5 liter waters, like different
Did you start that during the
companies.
pandemic? Isn't that when you started that? Websterito, the water
Um,
company, right around the
during the
pandemic?
my water company and then the pandemic happened, and then it was like during that time I was also able to deliver water because my company was seen as essential,
Mm.
like
Ah,
yeah, so I was able to deliver water during that time to different houses, but yes, that I was able to do that.
Wow, that is so great. You have your own water and beverage company.
he's
Say,
a rapper and a superhero both.
right? You are. What does Piquant? Ugh.
Piquant, Piquant,
Piquant.
yeah, it stands
What?
for like good appetizing, yeah, that's what it
Ah.
stands for, like appetizing. So
Ah.
like yes. So like my in terms of because I started with the clothing company, and then my clothing
Yeah,
company
picture of
I
that.
started with a clothing
The
company. I
water.
was in one of like the biggest magazines in South publishers in South Africa with my clothing company, and then I just added the water onto that because that's when I saw the shortage of water companies and supplies in South Africa. That's when I started that, and then I have even like a golf course, a golf club that's actually now buying water for me for whenever guys come and play golf. I just have to put their label onto my bottles, but yeah.
Hmm. You have a picture of that too, because I think that's a great
Yeah,
what
let's
you're
see here.
doing.
Boom. Oh, that's a little bit too big. How about that?
Yeah, but I think that is so great. Currently, how is things going now with you with the water and beverage company?
Go ahead.
With my water company, it's I think it's actually really good because but like I said, I have a contract with the guys who's actually play the golf club.
Mm-hmm.
I have a contract with them. Um, uh, I have 2 or 3 schools that buys water from me. Um, I
That's
sponsor
great.
my son's rugby team with water whenever they go out. So yes, it's been good so far.
I think that is so fantastic. And am I correct that someone outside of Africa can also purchase water and have their business name or something on there? Am I correct about that?
Oh, and the
Yes, yes.
labeling.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to someone in America. I think he's from Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
Ohio. If I'm not sure if I'm saying it the right way. So I was talking to the person in terms of me having to get my water out there, and then they actually did give me all the way that they can do it. Like for instance, my label onto the bottles that they have. But then in terms of buying from them, it's really a lot. So if I have to supply someone, if I have to give you the water, it's gonna cost. I don't know. Like you guys measure it in, I think is it ounces?
Ounces, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like yes, yes. So it's more like I have to like buy like 120 bottles. So
Ooh, yeah, you'd have to change your
actually
containers.
yes, it's actually a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, it's
So
a
like if I
process.
have to like yes, like the containers is still it's just like different from the ones that
Hmm.
I have, but in terms of having to like if I have to supply, I have to supply you 120 bottles, which is a lot. Like people don't need 120 bottles at home at the moment. Like you buy like 2, 3, or 10, 5 liters just to have water, but 120 bottles is a lot. Yes. So in terms of that, I'm still in talking to him if he can actually lower the quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. so that I can actually supply, maybe for instance, you at the Queen Silvy Show, supply you with say 25 bottles or 24 bottles, like 2
Wow.
cases. Yes,
That's
Now,
what
you
I'm
don't put
trying.
them out in fluid ounces. You put them out in liters. Is that how you measure them out? Liters?
Yes, in liters.
Uh-huh.
Yes, of
Uh-huh.
like 500 milliliters, 1 liters, 5 liters. Yes, that's the ones that I have. 500 milliliter, 1 liter, and 5 liters. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, I kind of thought it'd be, yeah, we're different over here in the U.S. with our stupid ounces. Everybody else is on the metric scale, and we're still, hell, Canada up
Different.
above us.
Yes.
That's what's crazy, Websterito. Even the country up above us works off of kilometers and the metric measurements, and still
Hey, we're
United
still slow.
stubborn ass United States.
We're slow. We're behind. But you know what, Websterito, I'll give it up an audience for him, because I think that is super fantastic what you're doing and helping the people. I last recalled on our last conversation where you were saying how you help the girls with sanitary pads in the school and stuff. Share some of the things that you do and some of the things that you've already done to help the people in the community.
Yeah. Yes, yes. It was a school in, also like in South Africa. That was in like a rural type of area, which is in Rustenburg. We supplied the girls with sanitary pads, and I think there was like some deodorant and some cream to apply. Yes, that was for a school. That's what we did at the time.
Mm.
And
That is great.
with my water company is just like the rugby team that I'm sponsoring, and also it's the rugby team and the golf club. Yes, yes,
Let
that's
me ask you a
basically.
quick question too. And since you talked about dropping off sanitary napkins and helping out people who were economically distressed, here in the United States, we have a serious homeless problem. We have a serious economical differential between the wealthy and the poor. Do you have a homeless issue there? And is there a serious division between economic statuses?
Yes, in terms like I think homeless is like like really big in South Africa. Like we have a lot of homeless people. Like at the robots, what you call in America, the robot lights, where they're always like the people like standing there, traffic lights. You call it robots in South Africa. You call them traffic lights. Like there's a lot of poor people in South Africa, but there's also a lot of wealthy people in South Africa. So it's more like a balanced environment when you come to Africa. There is places that like I said, like a lot of wealthy people or middle class or poor people. Yes, in America, like not that poor, but yeah, we do have like really bad situations in South Africa. Yes.
There it is. Got it out. Okay. So, what do you have going on for the rest of the year? I know that you're working on excuse me.
New music.
Yes, you're working on new music, right?
Yes, for the rest of the year, it's new music. It's my clothing line, which is Piquant wear. That's my clothing line. I'm working on there to try and yes, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear
You
you.
kind of froze just a little bit, but I still
Yeah.
see you.
Getting some
Oh,
Wi-Fi issues. Everybody's probably jumping on their Wi-Fi now, hogging up bandwidth.
True.
Well,
Yeah,
we're about
like
done.
I have like yeah, like
Say it again.
yes, for the rest of the year, what I have planned is just like like I said, music, my clothing line, working on that. Uh, my water company, just working on that, trying to get more bottles out there. Um, like also, like I said, like my brand ambassador, she played in the World Cup. Women's World Cup that was out there. So she's my brand ambassador. She's our South African national team goalkeeper. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's like I have like some things going on, and like for the rest of the year, I'm just
Wow,
going to
you're
work
busy.
on more music, trying to get music out there to you as well. Yes.
You are busy doing some great things. We are so proud of you. And we are honored to call you my family, my people over in South Africa. You are my people.
Well, you know, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. It's good to see that you've maintained your focus, you've maintained your drive. As you know, we've been doing this for years. We've had artists from all over the board, and everybody, I mean, everyone is at this moment struggling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anybody that says, man, I'm on top of the world, I got it made. I mean, everybody is struggling.
A work in progress. Work in progress.
There's like a lot of people struggling at this point of time. Like everybody is struggling, and you just have to keep focusing on what you want to achieve in life and keep working on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one thing that we can do, whether it's in business, whether it's in school, like there's so much struggles going on, but all that we can do is just try and work hard and stay focused and focus on your goals. Yes, because and also you can do it little by little. I know they say time is there's like we don't have time on our hands, but when you start somewhere and you keep on working on that vision and you keep on moving towards your vision, towards your goals, at the end of the day, if you work hard, it will always pay off, and you'll always be where you want to be.
Well, that's fantastic. You should be a mentor and get into helping out the youth with that speech. That was fantastic, and that's exactly how somebody's attitude should be.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know what?
Yes, I think I did have an offer. I think where I attended school, primary school and high school, I did have actually like the principal of that school called me to ask if I want to come have a speech, talk to kids about drugs, alcohol, and all those type of things. Yes,
that's a great
thing. Also working on that.
Well, I know
you're an example. You are an example. You're not out there.
You are a leader.
You're not out there hustling bad. You're out there hustling good. That's the difference.
And that's a good example for our youth who are our future, and they're in the midst of all of this turmoil and things that we're going through in life. But yeah, you are a leader, and I know that you're so busy with Smooth. Smooth is trying to give you another job to do and go around and speak
mentor
right now.
kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's great. You're welcome back here anytime. I'm looking forward to the new music that you will be releasing soon, and we want you back on for that there, But we're going to go out with, before we go out with the song, Do It Like You featuring Jazz. Tell everybody how you can be followed on social media.
Okay, yes. On Instagram, it's at Websterito, and then my company it's at Piquant Water, which is PIQUANT, and then water is spelled WOTER, water. And then on Facebook, it's Websterito Flo, which is WEBSTERITO, Websterito, and then space Flow. And then also on Facebook, I have a water page, which is Piquant Water, which I advertise my water and my clothing, yes, on those two pages.
You advertise very well. Beautiful, colorful pictures. I love everything that you have on the website. I invite everybody to go there, follow this guy, and check him out indeed. Is there anything that you want to say that I perhaps didn't ask you?
No, I think you covered most of the things, yes. And I just wanted to say thank you for having me again. It's always nice being on the show. It's always nice, like the type of questions that you ask. It's always nice having to talk about the differences between South Africa and America, and also different cultures that we have in both countries. Yes.
Well, you taught me something new today.
And sometimes we're not so different.
Right.
Absolutely. True. Yes. Sometimes it's not that we're not that different. Yes.
Well, this is another great song of yours, "Do It Like You," featuring Jazz. What do you have to say about it? Did you hear me?
The song is just it's a love song. It's a song about
I love it. I
appreciating your
love it.
partner, appreciating the person that you with. Yeah, the song is just about love.
That's all right. It's
So
a
about
great
that
song.
woman that we seen moving through earlier today.
Your queen.
True. It
That's
is
all right.
about.
Well, say hi to the boys for me as well, and we will definitely be in touch with you because we want you back. We're gonna have you back. I don't, you know, back in 2018, we had you on the show 3 times that year. We've had you
Three
on
times that year.
3 times in 1 year back in 2018. The first time was
True.
2017, and the last time I believe was last year in December. It doesn't matter because you are so welcome each and every time. So we're going to be
Oh,
looking
it's
forward
7
to
years.
the music. Yeah, ain't that something? A long time. I'm like
It's
loving
a long
it.
time.
I'm loving it. Loving it. But we're going to go out with Do It Like You featuring Jazz. Websterito, the one and only, the baddest brother I know in Johannesburg, South Africa. So keep
Thank
doing
you
what
so
you're
much.
doing and keep me posted on anything. You know we will share it out there for the world. We're gonna get it on. We'll Do It Like You feature with Websterito featuring Jazz, and then when we get back, we'll close things out.
Yep.
Check it out.
Thank you and stay cool, man.
Thanks, Websterito.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Websterito, Jazz, so for real beats.
Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Like you. You're very special, special. You're very special. Yeah, can't nobody do it like you.
Yeah,
Can't nobody do it like you. Like you.
yeah. My you flying on fire, that's eagles on a matchbox. Cadbury bars, I'll drive you crazy with my sweet talk. I go hard, but for you I have a soft spot. You blow my head away like I was riding with a top off. Got me working overtime like I don't wanna knock off. Hold my hand on this journey, it's a long walk. I like your smile like Escom with the switch on. Communication is the key, you know telecom. Hit it, tell her early morn, take a break, light a bong, do a little backstroke, then I dive it sideways. Old habits never change, when I'm done I lick the plate. Kitty cat, I catch a case, ain't nobody do it like baby girl special. On a different level, you cobble with the yoga moves, you always put me in the mood. Pindi with the dance moves, always put me in the mood. Like Gigi with the ghetto moves, you always put me in the hey.
Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Like you. You're very special, special. You're very special. Yeah, can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Like you. Yeah.
When my son was born, I lost the love of my life. I gave him my all and almost lost my life. I was only 21, we met when I was 25, but we knew each other from high school. I would love to thank you for your big eyes and your brown skin. The calmness in your voice gives me silence. Meditation vibes, I do yoga as a guy. You suit my ties and my shoe size when I go the extra mile. You came and stabilized, I was drained and compromised, staring in the devil's eyes. You were in pain but stabilized, look beyond my pain to provide a better connection like the cable guy. You healed my heart, that's why I crack a smile. My thoughts of you, I walk them down the aisle. You make me feel like I touch the sky. God show me mercy through you, you saved my life.
Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Like you. You're very special, special. You're very special. Yeah, can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Like you. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Thank you, Websterito.
I hope you enjoyed that super greatness right there. Woo! I'm like, ooh, he is BAD bad. One of our ultra favorites. He's my family. That's Websterito Flo. Check him out. Follow him everywhere on social media. All the music platforms you can get connected with some fantastic music. There's a song called Quanale. You ought to check that out too because that's deep, talking about the violence that some of the women go through over in Johannesburg, South Africa. It's a great song. Every song he does is fantastic. We're honored to be able to showcase all of this globally to the world. And I think it's important. Thank you so much, Websterito Flo, for coming back on the Queen Silvy Show. I do want to apologize because I was like barking like roof, roof, a couple of times in there, but a little tickle in my throat.
Something going around here lately. Just been, a little bit into the old chest. Yeah. But nevertheless, we aim to bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Today is Tuesday. Okay. Terrific Tuesday, but tomorrow is Wonderful Wednesday. That's Tim's Tidbits, and that is in the evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do check your time zone. Smooth's not going to tell you what it's about, but do tune in. See what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you. Fantastic show. And then there's Thursday with the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, bringing you inspirational, encouraging, motivating potpourri of entertainment, Queen.
Potpourri of entertainment from some wonderful kings and queens coming from the heart just for you. We also showcase a music video at the end of that show, so you do want to stick around and tune in for that on Thursdays. That is in the evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. And again, do check your time zones, but join us for that super greatness as well.
You gonna tell us who the music showcase is, or is that a surprise?
It's going to be a surprise too, because you know that Tim's Tidbits have an asshole of the week. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Yeah, stick around for that and find out who is the asshole of the week.
The coveted asshole award.
That's going to be interesting. It always is interesting and fantastic. Again, as I say, we do seriously aim to bring the best in live entertainment, talents, and topics from around the world just for you. I must go and get my cup of tea. That's probably why I was like barking, because I didn't have my cup of tea this morning, and it's time to have my cup of tea.
Possibilities.
But nevertheless, wherever you are in this great world, make the most of it. Stay positive. Be kind to your neighbors. Love one another. Make the most of your day. Hey, Smooth, tell everybody how we can be followed.
Look at the top of the screen. You'll see www.thequeensilvyshow.com. Go to YouTube, The Queen Silvy Show. While you're on YouTube, please subscribe to The Queen Silvy Show. If you'd like to help support us, you can cash app us at $ The Queen Silvy Show.
Yeah.
However you would like to participate and help, you may listen, you may support, you may just say, they're the greatest show I've ever watched. But we appreciate you tuning on in.
Yes,
we want you to have another terrific Tuesday.
Absolutely. So, with that said, hey.
Till next week, same Queen time, same Queen station. We'll holla, people.